How much bigger Civil War is compared to the last Marvel movie, Winter Soldier?
Yeah, it's pretty significant in scale. It's a big shift from Winter Soldier because there's a lot more characters.
Yes.
I think it's probably as ambitious a movie as Marvel's tried up to this point. We're bringing in characters like Spider-Man and Black Panther and Ant-Man. So really, you're really pulling together the Marvel universe in a way that it hasn't been pulled together before.
That created great anticipation at the fan base.
It did, which is great, which is what you want to do because, the fan base is everything with these movies.
Yeah, so you're taking actually your protagonists and you're taking them into antagonists
Yes.
for one another. That's a very complicated process. I mean, those characters are being loved.
It is, but we felt it was a necessary process.
Yeah.
Superhero movies are ubiquitous right now. It's a well-worn genre, and there's a certain predictability to the structure of those movies. And it was our intent by pitting these two characters against each other to subvert that structure,
Yes.
to deconstruct it. So, and to give the audience a surprising third act.
How you created all these amazing fight scenes. I mean, they are phenomenal.
We spend months and months. I mean, look, we've been lifelong fans, so to be able to pour this creative energy that we built up for our entire lifetimes and this passion for these characters that we built up into this movie was an amazing experience for us. Also, our whole team is composed of lifelong fans, our stunt team, our visual effects team, the writers, the producers. Everybody's pouring all their best creative energy into what those sequences can be. And we spend many, many months going through all the versions of what we can do with them, thinking about how do we surprise ourselves, how do we surprise each character, what characters play off each other in fun ways, what are surprising conflicts that we can come up with.
Could you reveal the budget of the movie?
It's significant.
Yeah, it's big, though. Yeah.
It's very large. Yeah.
Okay, your first film, Pieces, back in 1997, was very house and self-financed. Did you ever think that would be one day that you would be directing the culmination of the biggest franchise ever in the world?
No.
Yeah.
No is the simple answer.
But I will say this: I think our tastes are very eclectic. I think the road that we've followed as filmmakers, we started with that movie. We made a sort of a slightly larger budget, still indie movie with Welcome to Collinwood. Then we moved into television for many years and did a variety of shows, comedies, dramas, etc. We shoot a lot of commercials. Joe and I have always been excited by all the different variations of what you can do with cinema and the moving image. And so we kind of move our way through all those options as we've gone as filmmakers.
Are you Tony guys or Steve guys at the final scene?
You know what?
Question.
That's a good question, but neither, and here's why. Because we thought that the most complex story that we could tell would be if we motivated both characters on an emotional level. If by the time you finished watching the movie, you could walk out of the theater and you could argue with your friends and your family about who was right.
Yes. How devoted is Chris Evans on the part, and what is the biggest sacrifice that he's made so far?
He's very devoted.
I mean,
He's
look at
yeah.
It's an immensely physically demanding role. I mean, if you look, the shape he keeps him in, it's like we say it's Olympic athlete shape. He has to keep himself in, and he has to do that now year after year after year.
7 years now. I think.
Playing the character.
He trains himself extremely every day, right?
Yeah, so there's a lot of physical demands playing these characters, but also there's a lot of emotional demand playing the character. And Cap could along with Tony, is the most complex character in the Marvel universe. He's gone on a very interesting journey from the first Captain America film where he's a patriot to this film where he basically is an insurgent.
Yes.
So it's a very long journey for the character.
How much do you take fans' feedback into consideration?
Well,
we always have. We love the interaction with audiences. That's part of what fires us as filmmakers because we're fans ourselves. So we really like that dialogue and that energy and that response. So we take everything. But the interesting thing is fandom doesn't speak with a single voice. There's a wide variety of opinions about who likes what they want to see. So it's like at the end of the day, we're the fans that we service. In terms of where we take the story.
Yes. Would you like to send a message to the Marvel fans in Athens, Greece?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sure, we'd love to say hi to all the Marvel fans in Athens and in Greece. We're the directors of Captain America Civil War. I'm Joe Russo.
I'm Anthony.
And we've worked really hard on this film, and we are so excited to finally bring it to audiences, so we hope you enjoy it.
Do you ever fight over a scene?
All the time.
Yeah. That's a part of our process, for sure. Yes. Yeah.
But eventually, you're like brothers, so you're brothers. So
Water under the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why you look. There's many different types of directing teams, but it is common to see brothers as directing teams, and I think that's brothers have a unique ability to sort of submit to one another's sort of agenda and vision when you have to in the creative process.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Wish
you.
the
Great
best.
questions.